Good afternoon, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, our development partners, honorable ministers, all of you. Please permit me to start an existing protocol. Today is Friday, so we have to go and pray. While we continue to navigate the challenges we have in our country, we also have to continue to pray that God will see us through. It is with profound honor I stand before you all today at this pivotal gathering, a space where vision meets action and where partnership are forged to shape the destiny of our nation. Permit me to convey best wishes from His Excellency, our President, retired Brigadier Julius Maada Bio, who is also the chairperson of the Authority of Heads of State of Government of ECOWAS. I don't need to tell you about the special place His Excellency holds in his heart for youths. I don't need to tell you how the youth are basically at the center of all his agenda and his vision. His Excellency believed in youth, young people, and he also believed in achieving that. Our young people will be successful while he's here as the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone. His belief in young people is enormous, and he demonstrated in his leadership application. As you can see, there are more young people in leadership positions than ever in our history, and that is also backed by the investment and putting in the center of our national planning and policy implementation. So when you're talking about youth, we have to, when my brother from Slango was talking about the young people, he said, we don't have young people. These boys are all young boys. They're just pretending to wear big African clothes and make themselves old. I can tell you, we're just fortunate that we're all in the same room. Normally at night, they go night clubbing while we sleep. Just look at our Big 5 game changes, in which youth issues is one of the major pillars for this government. Sierra Leone is a young country, not just in years, but in spirit. Over 70% of our population is under the age of 35. This is not a statistics. It is a call to action. As Kofi Annan once said, young people should be at the forefront of global change and innovation. Our youths are not just the leaders of tomorrow, they are the game changers of today. They are coders, they are farmers, they are artists, they are entrepreneurs and activists. They are the heartbeat of our communities and the architect of our futures. But potential alone is not enough. So when we are saying that we have a very youthful population, expressing that is not enough. It must be nurtured, it must be guided, and it must be empowered. And that is why we are here today. The bridge to transformation is by enhancing youth potential for national development through strategic partnership. So a development partner, I'm not ashamed to say, my children has asked me to come in front of you today and say thank you on their behalf, but they are asking for more. And they want you to come on board and helping them navigate this challenging time. We know that no single institution, not the government or organization, can unlock the full potentials of our youth alone. It requires collaboration. It requires trust, and it requires strategic partnership that are inclusive, innovative, and intentional. Whether it is the tech hub, partnering with universities to train digital talents, or NGOs working with local councils to provide vocational skills, or businesses mentoring young entrepreneurs, these partnerships are the scaffoldings upon which national development is built. As Helen Keller Wise, they said, alone we can do little, together we can do so much. Let us be clear, strategic partnership must be more than handshakes and headlines. They must deliver real outcome, access to quality education, and skills training that aligns with market needs. Opportunities for employment and entrepreneurship, especially in the emerging sector like digital technology, agriculture, and renewable energy. We need to create safe spaces for civic engagement, where youth voices are heard and respected, where we support for mental health and well-being, recognize the challenges young people face in a rapidly changing world. These are not luxury, these are necessity, and that is why we are asking. And they must be delivered with urgency and accountability. Too often, our youths are seen as passive recipients of development. That must change. Our young people must be co-creators of solutions. They must sit at decision-making tables, lead community initiatives, and shape the policies that changes their lives. Let us move from talkism to true inclusion. Let us build partnership where youth are not just consulted, but they are empowered. As Barack Obama once said, the future rewards those who press on. I don't have time to feel sorry for myself. I don't have time to complain. I am going to press on. I quote. That is the spirit of Sierra Leone's youth today. Let us match it with opportunities, shared commitments to our development partners. Thank you for your continued support, but let us go further. Let us invest not just in programs, but in people. Let us build systems that are sustainable, scalable, and rooted in local realities. To all our governments, workers, and of course, my husband, His Excellency, let us prioritize youth development not just in speeches, but in budget line. Let us create policies that are bold, inclusive, and forward-thinking to our private sectors. Your role is critical. Let us create internship, mentorship, and innovation labs that unlock the genius of our youths. And to our young people, never doubt your power. You are not the problem, you are the solution. You are not waiting for change, you are the change. Let me leave you with these words of Wangari Maathai. The generations that destroy the environment is not the generation that pays the price. That is why sustainable development is so important. Let us build Sierra Leone where our youth's development is not a slogan, but a strategy. Where partnerships are not symbolic, but transformatives. Where every young person, regardless of background, let us harness youth potential. Together, let us build our nation. When I say let us build our nation, please don't say we're talking to government. We're talking to everybody in this country. Let us build our nation. Our government alone cannot build a nation. It is partnership that builds the nation, and it is a partnership that sustains that building. So we're talking to all our development partners that are here. Check your books. Where there are more space that you can include the youths, bring them on board. Because the job that you are assigned to do in this country is to change lives, touch lives, and fix lives. It is not to write checks, cash checks, and distribute checks. Those checks should be touching lives and changing lives. And that is why today, when my children asked me to be here, I told them I'll be here. Not to support them, but to stand with them, because I know they are able and capable to lead the process for us to get to where we need to be when it comes to transforming our youth and our youth population, when it comes to transforming the way people look at the youth system in our country. Yes, a lot of people expect me to talk about Kush, because Kush is one of our biggest problems right now. The only problem I am not a police officer. Because if I am the police officer of this nation, I'll be arresting the people who brings the Kush into our country. Because it's practical. When you stop the source, there will be no distribution. And I'm hoping that they will do their job. They will do their job by making sure the source, whoever the source is, whoever they are naming, maybe together, collectively, we need to name and shame these people so they know the things that they don't give to their own children should not be given to our own children. If you can protect your child to be a successful child, you should wish the same for another person's child. So I will continue to call on all Sierra Leoneans not to look at the Kush problem as a government problem or a political problem. This is the national problem, and it needs every patriotic Sierra Leone or a friend of Sierra Leone who, by extension, can come together and collaborate and make sure we can save the lives of our young people. And God bless you all. Thank you.
By expressing our heartfelt appreciation to our Supreme Mother of Youth, Her Excellency, the First Lady of the Republic of Sierra Leone, and President of OFLAD, Madam Fatima Maada Bio. Let's clap for her. It's deliberate when we say Madam. There is some amount of ownership. Your Excellency, your decision to co-design and support this engagement, especially on a short notice, speaks volume of your unwavering dedication to youth development. As we say, when the big tree stands, the small ones find shade. Your leadership has given this gathering your urgency and inspiration. Thank you. To the Honorable Minister of Youth, my boss and brother, thank you for your consistent political will and your steadfast commitment to placing youth at the heart of Sierra Leone's development agenda. If the head is correct, the body will follow, and we will follow. Your leadership continues to create an enabling environment for our aspirations to flourish. To our development partners, the UN agencies, bilateral and multilateral institutions, CSOs, local NGOs, INGOs, thank you for your enduring support and for aligning your interventions with our national priorities. One finger cannot pick a stone. Your collaboration strengthens our collective impact. Thank you. To our colleagues across MDAs, thank you for your collaboration and for ensuring that youth issues are mainstreamed into national policy frameworks. I see my Koto smiling. Thank you. You know what that means, right? To the private sector, we appreciate your recognition that investing in young people is not just a social responsibility, but a strategic move that drives innovation and economic growth. You plant today so you can harvest tomorrow. Invest in our young people. And to our youth-led organizations and networks, you are the heartbeat of this process. Your voices, energy, and vision remind us that young people are not just beneficiaries, but co-creators of Sierra Leone's future. And we make turn sweet. You bring the vibrancy, creativity, and courage that fear transformation. This gathering has laid a groundwork for a coordinated partnership framework, one that is accountable, sustainable, and impactful. The insights shared today will guide our collective actions and ensure that Sierra Leonean youth are equipped, empowered, and engaged as leaders of national transformation. On behalf of the youth sector, the Minister of Youth, the National Youth Commission, and the National Youth Service, we want to thank you for your presence, your contributions, and your commitment. May the partnership strengthened here today continue to flourish, and may our collective efforts light the path of Sierra Leone's youth to thrive as innovators, leaders, and nation builders. I wish you safe travels, renewed energy, and continued success. Thank you, and may God bless you.
Thank you very much. And I see you did not thank me. As chairman of this occasion, I want to thank myself. Sharing the occasion. This is what they do to me. They will always call me to chair and they don't tell me thank you. I will say thank you to myself. On that note, that brings us to the close of this event. We will ask that we all sit down whilst the First Lady.
Photo session.
Who's it?
Photo session.
We have for the national anthem. I will